My name is Joseph Wu. I'm the professor of medicine and radiology at Stanford University. I'm also the director of the Stanford Cardiovascular Institute. Walk with me and I'll show you what we're doing in the lab.
Tell us the problem your research is trying to solve.
I'm a cardiologist, and what I've been interested in is figuring out which medication works for which patient. I've always been interested in being a physician scientist. Essentially, I'm able to go to the hospital, see a patient with interesting disease, come back to the lab and figure out the mechanism of why that disease happens, develop medications that work better than what we currently have, and then give it back to the patient.
How would you explain your research to a middle schooler?
We have developed a technique in which we could take a patient's blood. From the patient's blood, we could generate the patient's stem cell. And for that patient's stem cell, we could generate the patient's beating heart cell.
Favorite aha moment in science?
Probably about 20 years ago, we were working in our lab and we were taking these pluripotent stem cells and we were adding different growth factors into the cells. And a combination of these growth factors allow us to see these cells are starting to twitch.
A piece of advice you'd give your younger self?
I would say have perseverance, have grit. I think life is a journey and it goes up and down. In the long run, it always turns out better than if you're so focused on the short-term up and downs.
If you could instantly master one hobby, what would it be?
When I was a kid, I've always wanted to be a pilot. But then I think around age 8, I started wearing glasses, and my dad pulled me aside and said, "Hey son, you're never gonna be a pilot with glasses on."
What was your first job?
If it's not paid, then my first job was probably at about 11 or 12, working for my dad. We had a pear apple farm.
Do you still like apples or pears?
My wife enjoys pears, and she would show me a pear and I would tell her what variety the pear is. But then I don't eat it that much because I had so many of those when I was growing up.
Do you have a favorite walk-up song?
My favorite band is Journey. It's a song called Don't Stop Believing, and I find it very inspirational because not only it's a love song, but it's also a song about perseverance and hope.
Why does research like yours matter right now?
Heart disease is the #1 killer in the US and industrialized world. For example, more women die from heart disease than cancers. If we're able to come up with a better understanding of why heart diseases occur, then we could treat our patients better and it can save more lives and improve the livelihood of our patients. So as a physician scientist, this is an important mission for me.